Let me find it on here. I got everything should be okay and everything should be charged for a while anyhow. I charged everything before. Pumpkin Pie General is the first person here. Okay, Pumpkin Pie General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Somebody comes in and makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, that leads to cause for celebration, that makes a wish come true around love. Life comes back into balance. Magic, why is Kay not responding to me? Well, they're in a slowdown right now. They've kind of hit a brick wall. They're in a slowdown and they're feeling burdened by the weight of the world. That may be leaving you waiting for your ship to come in. I would pull your energy way back from them and I wouldn't reach out to them until you hear from them. Because right now they're not putting in any effort. They need some time. And if you keep reaching out to them, it's going to build a lot of resistance around the situation. So pull your energy back. Try to get busy doing something else and take your mind off of it. Shooting Star, Aries, feelings towards me. Aries, current feelings for you. Things that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, successful. Grounded, stable, sincere, and intelligent. Jay, so from the previous situation and from what happened Sunday, Brianna, the Aries, doesn't have it anymore. Doesn't have what you told me that she had. If we're thinking about the same thing, you know what? Let me just send you an email right now. Because I think I know what you're saying. I just want to make sure. If the answer to that question is yes, yeah, and I'm pretty sure it is. That's done because I don't think it's the end of the world. It seems like it in the moment, but I don't think it's the end of the world. So I think that you guys are on the mend, is what I think is happening. Desiree, love. You could have some choices. So it looks like a disappointment moves into the past. Out of the clear blue sky, negativity moves into the past. An earth sign is around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. Cause for celebration comes in. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. It also looks like you're laying down the law, setting up boundaries. An air sign is here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you might be exploring options. You may be feeling like, you know what, fuck it. I don't want to be single. I want to meet someone, and I'm going to give people a chance. And there could be some new energy coming in, as well as you could be hearing from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Lita, I don't see the question yet, so let me do Virgo. Love messages, and what is Adonis, the Aries, intentions and love for me? Okay. Okay, overall, when it comes to love, things are changing for you for the better quickly. You're no longer holding yourself back. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your love life. You got a Scorpio here. You also have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Love cup is full and a wish comes true around love. Cause for celebration comes in when you explore your options. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And that could be an Earth sign that is looking for a committed relationship. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And what is Adonis, the Aries' intentions in love for me? They may be perseverant and they may be looking for things to move forward pretty quickly as far as like passion is concerned. With the Ace of Wands could be like passion and sex. Communication is picking up. I don't see a committed relationship here yet. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen. They at least have the interest for communication to pick up, and they may be thinking about like physical attraction. So let's give it a chance and see what could happen. Because commitment could come down the road. At the very least, communication's picking up, which is positive. Shonda, money and finances for January. Money and finances for January. Okay, could be slow and steady wins the race, but then things seem to pick up. So it may start off a little slow and sluggish, but then feeling a little bit more financially stable as we get through the middle of January. And towards the end, it's like cause for celebration comes in. So the month starts off kind of slow, but it gets progressively better. By the end of the month, you should feel like you're in a pretty good place financially. You could also have a new business or job opportunity. The hard work that you put in comes back to you, and you're feeling like life has come back into balance. Lita, so the job ghosted me again. I feel like I'm never going to find one. It's been 6 months. When will I find one? My readings keep saying in a few weeks, but they say that every month. It's so fucking annoying when that happens. But the one thing that I can say is that if it's showing up in the readings, it's got to happen. It's got to be around the corner. I feel like these, I feel like these jobs lately, like they're very unprofessional. Like that's unprofessional. Like it drives me nuts. But it's like you have new opportunities coming in. The hard work you put in comes back to you. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief when things change for the better for you quickly, or you hear news quickly. Negativity moves into the past. It's fucking annoying, but you should be getting something before the end of this year. It's like the swords are quick. The swords are quick, so you should be getting something. So annoying when that happens because, you know, it's the timing aspect is very difficult to nail down, especially when you're dealing with, when you're waiting on something, you know, it's like there are some things where like vacation or travel could come up. Yeah, well, if I travel in August or if I travel in October, it's not that big of a deal. But getting a job and not having any money coming in is a big deal. So it's more frustrating. And like you tend to more be focused on something like that because it's more important than the other things. And it just, the timing can be tough. But it's got to happen soon because it keeps showing. Love always me and JJ. It looks like a disappointment moves into the past. Things move forward, which brings in cause for celebration and feeling a little bit more successful around the love connection. Things could move forward pretty quickly all of a sudden. Lita, why is nothing going good for me? Seriously, it's been so long and nothing's going in my favor. Whether it's a job, romance, to get in shape, I feel hopeless. I hear you. I've been there before. I know what that's all about. So when you feel like that, the best thing this has nothing to do with the cards. This is just overall. Best thing to do is to try to find something that you can feel is going right for you, or you make something go right. Take your focus off of what is not working and do something like rearrange your room, redecorate your house, garden, something that you have control over in the moment, so that you don't feel like you're waiting for things to go your way. You're making things go your way. The working out thing, I totally fucking get, because I just totally get it. But, you know, sometimes I hate when people say this, because it sounds like a fucking excuse. And I've been told this over the course of my life by several different people, that sometimes the changes that you're not seeing in your physical has something to do with your emotional state. So, for example, my teacher that taught me, the teacher I had that taught me to teach yoga she was very blunt. She didn't sugarcoat anything. She used to say to me back then, when I was a little bit heavier back then, when I first started teaching, but I was still probably about 20 pounds or 25 pounds lighter than I am now. And she used to say to me, your weight, she used to say, your fat ass is keeping you on this planet. That's what she used to say. She used to say that you don't want to be here, you want to be somewhere else, and your weight is keeping you on this planet. That's why you can't lose the weight. And it could be the opposite. You know, it doesn't have, like, that's how I was in the moment. And what's going on in our emotional life can be affecting our body. I mean, we know that that's true, but even with physically the way it looks. So if you're struggling with some other area emotionally, it could be why you're not seeing the effects in your physical body. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating because it's like, I could have control over the way that I look. I'm doing all the right things. I'm putting in the effort, but I'm not seeing the payoff. And if I saw the payoff, I wouldn't feel stuck, but I'm not seeing the payoff, so I feel stuck, which is keeping me stuck. And it's like an endless cycle. That's why my suggestion is to do something that you can control, like organizing, straightening up the house, cleaning, redecorating, whatever it is, because you'll feel unstuck. You'll change the energy of the area around you. Anyhow, let me just do this. Okay, so it comes up here that laying down the law and setting up boundaries serves you well. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. The hard work that you put in with any area of your life should pay off, and you do have some nice money coming in. Out of the clear blue sky, you get a phone call that you've been hoping to hear, or you've been hoping to get. Money comes in. No longer holding yourself back. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. But it's frustrating. I know, I went through it. And I remember, like, I was like crazy, like taking 3 yoga classes a day, teaching 2 yoga classes, out running, and I still felt like I couldn't lose any weight. And she used to say to me, she's like, your weight is keeping you on this planet because you don't want to be here. And I was like, well, you know what? You're right. I don't want to be here. I've had enough of this world. This world sucks and the people in it are disgusting. But eventually things shifted and the weight came off and whatever. But check in with, like, emotionally how you're feeling and where it comes from. You know, like, what is causing you to feel this way? What is causing you to have the issues that you have? Where do they come from? Like that video that I posted yesterday with that woman, I don't know, crappy childhood or whatever it was really eye-opening to a lot of things, like fantasies that we dream up in our head and how an escape from reality really makes sense when you've suffered from trauma in the past. You don't want to dwell on that trauma because it's painful. It's filling your head with fantasies. Well, hey, that's much more pleasant. I'd rather be there. Anyhow. Simran, his current feelings and energy towards me. His current feelings and energy towards me. Well, the energy is a little slow and stagnant with the Knight of Pentacles, but he seems to think highly of you. He thinks that you're kind, caring, smart, intelligent, a loyal friend, and somebody who is responsible and grounded and determined. Oh, Jay, you emailed me back, right? Let me take a quick look. Yeah, you see, that I knew it was going to be gone because that's a quick fix. I'm going to just answer this. Yeah, I think that you're on the mend. Let's put it that way. um, Simran, will A try contact me again after I ignored him? At some point, but not right away. I don't think right away you have to worry about it. Desiree, should I take the 2 job offers or just stick with Starbucks? Should I take the 2 job offers? Would you have to leave Starbucks to take the 2 job offers, or would you still be at Starbucks and then take on another one? Because I wouldn't leave Starbucks. I would say if you're taking on another one in addition to Starbucks, that's cool. But I wouldn't leave Starbucks. The cards don't indicate that you should leave that one. If you could do that one and take on another one, then yes, I would do it. Because then it looks like you got some nice cash coming in and you'd be able to put some money away. T. Yvette, will everything be okay if I release KL's payment tomorrow? Will everything be okay if I release KL's payment tomorrow? The cards indicate 70% chance, yes, everything will be okay. Julie, do you see L gone and done with R by this coming summer? I think so. I think so. Looks like a disaster. Good. I hope it is. Simran, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. Looks like a pretty good day. Feeling balanced, well-respected, and well-compensated, especially around work or school. Could be feeling grounded and stable, laying down the law, setting up boundaries, and your perseverance pays off. Weight of the world seems to slip off your shoulders and anxiety moves into the past. Tiffany, general. Maybe feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Solution to a problem is in front of you, and it will reveal itself to you before the end of this month. You'll figure it out. An old wound or a betrayal heals itself and moves into the past. Cause for celebration comes in when you get the call you've been waiting to get, or you hear from the person you've been hoping to hear from. It also looks like money's coming in and balance is coming back to your life. Your perseverance is paying off around work, school, business, whatever you do all day, and life is changing for the better quickly. It also looks like you could be entering a committed relationship, or if you're already in a relationship, things look like they're going well. Fia, what can I expect in the near future? What can I expect in the near future? A wish comes true. It looks like you may be picking up a new creative project or a creative hobby. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you could be starting a side business or a side hustle. It could have something to do with the creative thing, or it could be two separate things. It looks like you may be traveling in the near future. Even if you're not traveling in the immediate future, you could be planning on travel. An air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It looks like you're laying down the law, you're setting up boundaries, and you're earning respect from your people around you. And it looks like you got some money coming in the near future. Could have 10 of Pentacles. I mean, 10 of Pentacles doesn't necessarily have to be money that you work for. It could be money that's given to you. It could be a bonus, a winning, an inheritance, a gift. Talia, general for tomorrow. Life comes back into balance. The hard work that you put into your business, career, school, work, whatever you do all day comes back to you, and you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. A disappointment moves into the past when life starts to move forward pretty quickly. Cause for celebration comes in around a love connection or around romance. You're no longer holding yourself back, feeling like life is starting to move forward. Dating, the energy is going to start moving. I feel super stuck and stagnant. Okay, let's see. Energy seems to move, it starts to move pretty quickly towards the end of this year. I'm going to say probably the last week of December, there's a shift that comes in and things start to move forward, and you start to feel a little bit more unstuck, or like things are going places. Once again, if you're feeling stuck or stagnant and like you're not getting anywhere with anything, try to make progress in something you have control over, like redecorating, reorganizing, redoing something that is in your control, rather than things that you can't control, because that'll help you feel unstuck. And also, if you rearrange your environment, that helps to change the energy around you too. Talia, how will tomorrow go with BP? How will tomorrow go with BP? Communication seems to pick up. Cause for celebration comes in. Things seem to move forward, and you may feel like relief around the situation. You may feel like there's progress happening. Julie, how would it go if I'm able to pick up a shift for tomorrow? It should go well. You're no longer holding yourself back. The hard work that you put in pays off. The day itself should be pretty pleasant. Balance comes back to your life. Looks good. It looks positive. Julie, how and what is Dee feeling and thinking now? burdened, weighed down, feels argumentative, may also feel like a fool, like he was taken advantage of, and kind of embarrassed. I mean, yeah. Stuck, and like the love has run out. Rimmel, how will my media critiques reassignment go? Looks like it goes well. Your perseverance pays off and things change for the better for you quickly. Rimmel, should I trust Arlene with this side hustle idea? There's negativity around the situation or regret. If this is somebody who is asking you for money for a side hustle, or there's something like that involved, I definitely wouldn't do it. But there's still negativity around the situation. So for whatever reason why you feel like you can't trust this person, you're right. I would be careful. Chantil, what does Martin really want from the connection with me and him? Maybe looking for a new beginning. You may find that he's putting in more effort. He's got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities that makes a wish come true, and a balanced relationship that is Six of Pentacles is like well balanced, even. Like you get out of it what you put into it, but a mutually respected relationship. It does look like he may be a little slow and stagnant, and he could be like, he's looking for things, I think, to move forward, but he may not always go about them the right way, and he could be a real pain in the ass sometimes. But I think ultimately that's what he's thinking is going to happen, that you guys are going to either fix the relationship and move forward, or this situation is going to come back into balance and move forward. Bella, estate is in probate. Will mom lose the house? Will mom lose the house? Chances are slim. I'm only getting a 33% chance that she loses the house. I don't think she will. Liz, next 24 hours. Next 24 hours, you've got success coming in around work, school, or business. Feeling like life has come back into balance, feeling a little bit more better compensated, better respected, and money comes in. It also looks like life changes for the better for you quickly. You may hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or hear back from somebody you've been hoping to hear back from, like a job, a school, whatever. It looks like you're feeling prepared for life to move forward, and that's exactly what's happening. T-Bet, DJ's thoughts, no communication. Well, he's got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities around the situation. But I think he was trying to, I think he wanted you to reach out to him. And I think that's what he's holding out for. But if you don't, it's fine, because you're going to hear from him. He's going to reach out to you, and you should feel relief around the situation. Communication comes in from him pretty quickly. I think he's waiting on you. I don't know what happened between the two of you, but it seems like things may be awkward. And I don't think that I think he wanted you to reach out to him rather than him reach out to you. It's like an ego or a pride thing, but you're going to hear from him. I don't think he wants to lose the connection, and I do think he wants things to move forward. So let's see what happens with him. When will finances meet in JB? When will finances improve? Is that it? When will finances? Finances should improve around the middle of January. I'm just gonna say sometime between the mid to late January. Leo, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow, things move forward and you may be feeling very productive, like you're able to get a lot done. It also looks like the weight of the world slips off your shoulders and anxiety seems to move into the past. You could have a water sign around tomorrow that might be of significance, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Energy around you tomorrow is perseverance, so you can pretty much accomplish whatever you set your mind to tomorrow. See, Hero, will I get communication from the Leo this week, or can I sleep in peace? I think you could sleep in peace. I don't think you'll hear from him this week. Simran, why will he try contacting me again and his intentions? Why will he try contacting me again and his intentions? Well, he doesn't look like he's got intentions. Like, you know, like the intentions question is really hard because sometimes people just reach out. Like they just haven't seen you, or they see you on social media and they're thinking of you and they just reach out in the moment. There are no intentions. Like, for example, I texted my friend Amy today. What were my intentions? I don't have any intentions. Like, I saw something that she thought would think was funny, so I sent it to her. She thought it was funny. She wrote back, ha ha, with a little emoji, and that was it. There are no intentions there. I'm not looking to scam her out of money. I'm not trying to swindle her into anything. I'm not trying to destroy her life. There are no intentions. So I can't say he's coming in with intentions. It doesn't really look like there's a whole lot of communication coming in from him. If he does reach out, it looks like he's either checking in, or he's like, something has either reminded him of you and he reaches out, or like something mutual, or he tells you something that is of interest that would be mutual. There doesn't really seem to be intentions behind it. Like, he's not looking to come in and like start something again or rekindle anything, or he's not trying to like manipulate you into something. I'm not getting that from him. It doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Like, there's nothing. It's just like, it's stagnant. But that's if communication comes in, because I don't see that much communication coming in here. But we have to wait and see when that happens. But once again, it doesn't make a difference if you choose to ignore him. Then who cares what his intentions are? Because you're not gonna answer him anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's really you have to make that decision. Like, you could choose to just ignore him and then it makes no difference. But that's up to you. Did I lose my spot? Damn it. I did lose my spot. Oh, I did that one. Did I? Shit. I think I maybe skipped a lot of people. Is that what I did? I think I skipped a lot of people because I don't remember doing these questions. Let me just do them now. I did to Leo. How will tomorrow go with BP? Leo Gala, I don't think I did. What's the Aquarius guy on my mind's current intentions? Did I do that one? think I did that one. All right, let me do that one because I don't think I did it. What is the Aquarius guy on my mind's current feelings and actions towards me? Okay, this person, their actions seem to be communication comes in. It looks a little slow and stagnant, or maybe sporadic communication comes in, but communication at the very least comes in. It looks like their feelings are that they think that you're smart, intelligent, attractive, kind-hearted, sincere, well-prepared, and passionate. Talia, if I open up to BP tomorrow, how will it go? I don't know that he's ready for that, because it shows that like he would be feeling a little bit like negative or burdened, or maybe even a little overwhelmed by it. I would open up, but I would be cautious about it, and I wouldn't lay it on too heavy, whatever it is that you're going to tell him, only because he may not be ready for all that. Yeah, I definitely skipped those guys. But then I did those. What is wrong with me? I think I may be up to Empress, possibly. Bella, will I soon be offered a permanent position at the job? I think you will be. Maybe towards the end of the year, beginning of next. KM, how does E feel about me? Does she want to be more than friends or just friends? I think she just wants to be friends at this point. I don't see a lot of love or romance here. Empress, how did C from Whole Foods feel about seeing my brother today? Any romantic interest from her side? I think she was happy to see him, and yeah, I do think that she's interested in him. Oh no, Anthony, I'll be back next Monday. I'm going home on Monday. Did you get the email I sent you? Because my dad said that this the Wi-Fi here sometimes screws up emails. So just make sure that you got it, because I sent it probably like an hour or so ago. This T-Vet, I did that one, right? I said that he was waiting for you or holding out for you. He wants you to reach out to him because it's kind of like an ego thing. He doesn't want to be the one to reach out, but ultimately he wants things to move forward. I think I may be up to Love and Light. How would A feel if I reached out to establish a relationship? How would A feel out if I reached out to reestablish the relationship? I think they would be happy because there's cause for celebration that comes in, but you might need to have patience with them, and there could be kind of a long road ahead of you. Anonymous, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It serves you well. Life starts to move forward when you listen to your intuition. Happiness comes in. It also looks like you're prepared for life to move forward, and you should get the phone call that you've been hoping to get, hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, and life should move forward, and you're prepared for that, and the weight of the world is no longer on your shoulders. You may also feel like your perseverance pays off, or your perseverance will be paying off. Adonis, me and Jay. Me and Jay. You may feel like neither one of you are holding yourselves back. The hard work you put in comes back to you. You have a wish around the situation. Communication seems to pick up. And you could be even spending time together in the near future. It looks like there's an improvement on the horizon. Oh no, what happened here? The chat stopped loading. Hang on, hang on. First one that I see on here is sepia for me and William. I hope there was nobody in between that I missed. Communication is going to come in, but you guys may have another argument. There could be another argument, but then the perseverance around the situation leads to success. It could be somewhat of a rocky road for you guys. Communication comes in, there's another argument, but then communication resumes and things seem to move forward. Neither one of you are holding yourselves back. Success comes in, or you find mutual ground. Bella, online projects for 2022, will they pan out? For the most part, yes. Julie, will Macy's put the money back on my card, or do I have to call them about it? I think that they're going to put the money back on your card, but I would just keep your eye out, make sure. Sepia, career. You have a wish around your career, and negativity is moving into the past. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities, and it looks like you got some nice money coming in. Knight of Swords. If you've been like looking for new jobs or new job opportunities, you should hear back from somebody relatively soon. And with the Hangman in reverse, things are moving forward. You got money coming in. You may have choices that come in too, because it looks like you may be a little undecided about which road to take. Ultimately, I think that your career is moving forward and a wish is coming true. Oh, you got it, Anthony. Okay, good. Simran, why will he try contact? Oh, I did that one. I said that he doesn't really have any intentions when he reaches out. It's like something triggers him or reminds him of you, and that's why he reaches out. He's not looking for anything. He's not trying to do anything. But if you choose to ignore him, then just ignore him. Who cares when he reaches out, because you're not going to answer him anyway. It's really up to you. It's really more about what you want, not what he wants, because he's only going to get anything if you answer him. But it doesn't look like he's coming in looking for anything. It looks like something either reminds him of you, or he's reaching out to tell you something. It doesn't look like he's trying to get anything from you. Like I said before, like the questions about people's intentions, sometimes people reach out, they don't have an intention. Like I reached out to a friend today. There was no underlying intention. I just sent her something I thought that she would think was funny. So not everybody has like an ulterior motive or an intention when they reach out. And it doesn't look like he's coming in with anything like that either. It looks more of like something reminds him of you, or he's looking to tell you something. But it doesn't look like, it may be something like he just tells you something and then that's it. That's where the conversation ends. But if you don't want him in your life, just ignore it. Because if you just keep ignoring him, he's going to go away. Lydia, you got skipped because I didn't even see one from you. So yes, I definitely skipped you. Joe, what's coming towards me? Life changes for the better quickly, money comes in. You've got, your intuition is heightened, you're no longer holding yourself back, and you have a disappointment moving into the past. Life starts to move forward pretty quickly. An air sign comes in that could be of significance, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There's also a Scorpio coming in. Sepia, general. Listen to your intuition. Don't hold yourself back, or you're no longer holding yourself back. Intuition is heightened, and with the Magician, you got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be focusing or putting energy into a creative project or hobby that would serve you well, and you may even find it to be therapeutic. Life starts to move forward before the end of the year. A disappointment moves into the past. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. Also looks like you have success coming in around work or career. Sepia, love. You might be feeling a little bit like, hey, I'm waiting here for my ship to come in, but you've got options coming in. So you've got a Scorpio that enters, you've got a Capricorn around, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which could be bringing in some good luck. Balance comes back to your life when you have choices. Cause for celebration comes in around your love life. When you put yourself first, don't be afraid to lay down the law, set up boundaries. People will respect your boundaries, and they'll, like, if you hold them to a higher standard, they seem to step to the higher standard. You have a committed relationship that's quite successful coming in relatively soon. Sepia, me and Jonathan, he's been asking about me a lot lately. Oh, that's good. You're going to hear from him. Communication comes in quickly. Growth or transformation comes in and around the situation. It looks like you could hear from him relatively soon, and all of a sudden you may feel like that may be the energy that you need that gets you unstuck and things start to move forward. Do we know his sign? Is he a Virgo? You got a Virgo here. You got a lot of earth around you. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo coming in. Davey, crystal's energy towards me. Well, pretty good. It's like good luck, forward movement, divine timing, and success. That's good energy. Nice energy. Lydia, how is Mandate Capricorn feeling towards me? Attracted, territorial, jealous, only me. Okay. He could be a little bit jealous and a little bit territorial at times, but for the most part, I mean, he trusts you. He thinks that you're intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere. He also thinks that you're honest, loyal, attractive, and hardworking. Things between you and him should change for the better quickly. Davey, general for the next 2 weeks. You've got some good luck headed your way. Life is starting to get a little bit unstuck. Like you were saying before, you feel stuck. Things should start to get unstuck. You may be very focused on a side project, a side hustle, or a side business. It also looks like life comes back into balance. could have a fire sign around you, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There also may be a Capricorn that enters. Success comes in. You could find yourself letting go of a disappointment and moving forward in the commitment. Listen to your intuition. Life comes back into balance, feeling better compensated and better respected around work. Julie, is that messy tower creeping up soon? I just want to be around when it goes down. You're going to be around, you're going to hear all about it, and you're probably going to hear about it from all kinds of people. Here, so the first card I turned over. The tower moment is coming. Fear not, the tower moment is coming, and you're going to hear all about it. Here you go, arguments. Nothing changes for the better quickly around that situation either. Heartbreak, despair, disappointment. Adriana, what's coming between Gil and I? Well, things could change for the better quickly when communication comes in or communication picks up. Listen to your intuition. There could be, I don't know where your relationship is with him right now, but it looks like it's slow and steady wins the race, but there seems to be an improvement coming in. So if you kind of haven't been speaking in a while for whatever the reason, communication could come in and pick up, and that may make you feel relief around the situation. Like that, at least feel like things are starting to move forward. Adriana, they told me after I sent the papers that they will pay me. Will this happen as fast as I send them? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to happen pretty quickly. They're going to give you that money. You're going to get it. And it's going to come in pretty soon, like maybe within the next 7 to 10 days. Kara, will I live abroad after my marriage? I'm not convinced at this point. I'm not thinking so, not at this point. May, Fee's next action towards me. Communication seems to come in quick and things change for the better because of that communication. Yeah, something should change for the better fast. Harsha, love reading for 1 year. Love reading for 1 year. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. If you've been feeling a little negative around love, or like you put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff, that should shift when the love cup is full and a wish comes true around love. Early next year, an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but you have choices. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. There's an earth sign next year, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's also another Virgo, and then there's a Leo around you next year. And you may end up going with the person of your choice through divine timing leads to happiness. By the end of next year, your love life should be in a pretty stable place. Listen to your intuition. Oh, this stupid ass thing keeps stop loading. I don't know why. Mystery, how will my sister A, Pisces, first film be received? Got a whole lot of good luck around it. Her perseverance pays off. And happiness comes out around the situation. It should go really well for her. Good. Good. Good luck. Davy, finances for the next 2 weeks. Things should change for the better for you quickly. Looks like a disappointment moves into the past. You got nice money coming in. Feeling a little bit more financially stable when things move forward for you financially. Things should be improving, or you got plenty of money coming in. Adriana, General. Intuition is heightened, definitely listen to it. You should hear from somebody out of the blue that you've been hoping to hear from. It looks like love and romance could be heating up for you as well, and you do have money coming in. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. It looks like life starts to move forward pretty quickly as we head towards the end of the year and into early next year. Could have opportunities around work or career, job and career. You also may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Oh, what did I just do? I hit something. Damn. I don't know, I hit something. Anyway, let me go back up to the top. Unable to load menu. That's what it says. Let me try the other phone. What the hell? Emily, love for the near future. Love for the near future. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence seems to help your love life flourish. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an earth sign that comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have cause for celebration that comes in around no longer holding yourself back, and you should have choices. If you're not with anyone right now, through divine timing, happiness comes in. The love cup is full, a Pisces enters. There should be more than one opportunity for you. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set up boundaries. You're calling the shots. Six of Cups, somebody from your past may be returning, and the hard work that you put in will come back to you. Communication comes in from somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. If you're not in a committed relationship right now, but you're looking for one, that could happen sometime early next year. All of a sudden, things change for you for the better quickly. UAF, we'll see find the mistakes in my work tomorrow. We'll see find the mistakes in my work tomorrow. No, I don't think so. There's success coming in around your work for tomorrow. If they find anything, it would be something minor. But no, I don't think so. Davey, Jackson the Taurus's energy towards me. The energy is good. Well, Taurus is usually a stable sign to begin with, but it's stable energy, it's kind energy, and it's like pursuant, or like slow, steady, stable, and like reliable energy. It's like typical Taurus energy. But you have a wish around the situation. I don't know who this person is, but the energy is good. It's like reliable and stable, almost like you kind of know what you're going to get from them. Or you can tap into, like they feel stable. I don't know how else to explain it. It's stable, sincere energy. And it's positive, it's not negative. You ask, should I go out and stay after work Thursday? Should I go out and stay after work Thursday? Is this a work-related thing? Like you would be going out with the people from work and staying after on Thursday? Yeah, I think you should. Mariana, general for this month, good and bad. Well, for the most part, this looks like a positive month. You're feeling prepared, you're feeling happy, your perseverance pays off, and you've got some good luck that comes in. You may feel like a certain area of your life is not changing as fast as you want it to, and that may have something to do with love, but it's still not that bad. It looks like you might have to lay down the law, set up some boundaries, and you may have to have patience around the love situation, but otherwise, it looks like a pretty positive month. You've got money coming in with the Ten of Pentacles. You've got communication coming in, and you're no longer feeling burdened or weighed down. Mystery, what's coming towards my brother, see the Pisces? Well, he may not be looking back on the past fondly, but he's eager for his life to move forward, and that's what's happening. The hard work that he puts into work, school, business, whatever it is he does all day is coming back to him. No longer feeling weighed down by the weight of the world. He's got some nice money coming in. He even has a soulmate connection coming in. If he's with someone now, great. He doesn't have to change partners. If he's not with anyone right now, he's got a Sagittarius and another Pisces coming in. Out of the clear blue sky, things seem to move forward for him. He's got nice stuff happening. Good for him. Lydia, I need Matthew to tell his mom about us. Okay, let's see. He will. He's going to tell his mom. He just hasn't yet because things have been a little bit complicated. But if the communication comes in, the relationship gets committed, and things move forward, slow and steady wins the race. I'm going to say probably before the end of the year, he'll tell her. Rimmel, Arlene's intentions with me in the side hustle idea. Not crazy about this situation. So Three of Cups is in reverse, which can indicate there's a third party interfering with this situation. I don't know if you're aware of that or not, but there is some kind of a third party involved here. It looks like her hands may be tied. I don't know why. It has something to do with the third party. But there's kind of like, her intentions though are for things to change for the better quickly, and for things to move forward, and for things to be successful. But the Tower is here, so I don't think that that's what's going to happen. And I don't trust her 100% with that Three of Cups in reverse. If this is something that you have to lay money out for, I wouldn't get involved with it. If this is something that isn't going to cost you anything and you want to try it, that's one thing. Um, I, it just, I always have to question whether or not it's like getting involved in the pyramid scheme, because why would you be distrusting somebody with a side hustle? Like, what could the side hustle be that could cost you money? Like, let's just say, for example, like me and the next door neighbor, we're gonna run a food truck, right? I'm making the food, they're driving the truck. Okay. What's there not to trust about it? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if we're both involved, what's not to trust? But if I have to give somebody money for something, and if this has to do with the pyramid scheme, don't get involved. Let me tell you that right now. Especially if you have to buy products and try to peddle them. It's more work than it would ever pay off, and it winds up costing you money. Anyways, there's something about it that's not sitting right with you. Like, you're not feeling confident in it. And that right there should tell you that this is not, if it's not sitting right with you, then I wouldn't do it. Empress, will I score a 515 plus or 520 or 525 on my January exam? 515. 520. 525. I think you're going to score 520. It goes 520, 515, 525. Simone, will I be productive and get a decent amount of work done if I do it an all-nighter? Okay, let's see. We will get a lot done. Donna, do you think that Joey will contact me again, and how soon? Yeah, maybe sometime around the end of the year. Mystery, love reading for Drea Capricorn. Love reading for Drea the Capricorn. Okay, life changes for the better quickly. A wish comes true. Moving forward towards greener pastures. No longer feeling stuck or held back. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, and it seems to work well for her. It looks like she's prepared for her life to move forward. She may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care that serves her well. She could have another Capricorn coming in and a Leo around her of significance. And it looks like life is growing, changing, and transforming. Between now and the end of the year and right through the beginning of next year, she's got a lot of positive things happening with work, school, and business, money coming in, whatever it is she does all day. And also, there could be new love connections. Or if she's in a relationship, things could strengthen. Divine Goddess, general overall for the upcoming weeks. Well, you got perseverance is leading you towards happiness. You could be reconnecting with an old friend from the past, or somebody from your past may be returning, and it looks like you've got the world at your feet. You may be feeling a little bit burdened or weighed down, but for the most part, the next couple of weeks look pretty good. Cause for celebration comes in, life moves forward. A Leo and a Cancer are around, and you're feeling a little bit more financially stable. Simran, will I be productive and get everything done by tomorrow? I think that you can if you set your mind to it. I hate that all-nighter thing. I hate that. Yeah, you can get everything done that you need to get done if you set your mind to it. Donna, why did he contact me out of the blue, and why so long to contact me again? Okay, seems to be going through some sort of a crisis of some type, and looking to reconnect, but then unsure if he wants to reconnect, and then thinks about reconnecting, then holds himself back. It looks like he's, I don't know if he's recently come out of a relationship, or, I mean, the Lovers is in reverse. This could be that he recently came out of a relationship and he's looking to see who's around. And he also may be feeling at the same time that he's not really ready for that. So he's sort of all over the place. So I would expect like hot and cold from him. Simran, general overall for the upcoming weeks ahead. Well, you may be feeling very, you may be making a decision to get shit done, and life starts to move forward, which brings in cause for celebration and relief. Like finally the weight of the world has slipped off your shoulders. Happiness comes in through perseverance. You may accomplish everything you need to accomplish, and then you may be feeling like, finally, shit, I could take a break. You may be focused on a side business or a side hustle that could bring in extra money, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Looks like you got some nice money coming in. You've got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. New chapter, will I pass my COVID test this week? Yes, I don't think you have COVID. Truly blessed. Why did Michael really reach out to me yesterday? Seems to be going through a tower moment. Seems to be feeling stuck and stagnant, and they're going through a tower moment, so they're looking for some sort of comfort. I don't know what they told you, but that's what the cards indicate. Sarah, what is the Virgo's next actions towards me? They're feeling undecided and out of balance right now, but communication will come in, and it's probably going to come in through some sort of a message, like a text message or a direct message. Luz, what actions will Chris take towards me? Well, he seems slow and stagnant, and like not all that much is changing, or he's not putting in all that much effort because he's got the Hangman here. And he doesn't look like he's prepared to take much actions. But it does look like the two of you at some point are going to have an argument, which means you're going to cross paths and somehow, or maybe you're going to reach out to him and you guys are going to have a little argument. Miss Billy, is Kay still in contact with T? I don't think so. Adriana, when could Gil approach? Could be within the first couple of months of the new year. Adriana, when could I be in a serious relationship? I'm going to say maybe within the next 3 to 6 months. Amazing Me. What is next for me and the person that I'm thinking of for the rest of the year? You could be feeling betrayed or hurt by them. I don't know who this person is, but the Seven of Swords would be a betrayal, and you may feel like there's a third party that could be interfering in the situation. You could feel like things have hit a standstill. But you also could get past it because you've got the Four of Wands, so this person should make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition, and with the Ace of Swords, lay down the law, set up boundaries, and don't stand for any bullshit. If this person has been lying to you or you've caught them lying in the past, they're probably going to continue to do so because there's deceit around the situation. But I don't see a whole lot of love here. I don't know what the relationship is, but it doesn't look like this is a romantic connection. It looks like there's a lot of sharp energy around the situation. There's deceit and there's a betrayal, so I would be cautious. Watch out too with money, if this has something to do with money, because there could be a loss of money surrounding the situation. Daria, I have feelings for N, and I think he has too. Is he the one for me? There is no one person for us. I keep getting that question. There is no one person. So in other words, you're not set out at birth to comb the earth to find the one person that's your other half. That doesn't exist. The two of you could have a nice connection, but that doesn't mean that he's the only one. So I wouldn't think of things like that, especially if you're not even dating at this point. I mean, if you're asking, like if you're asking if you're going to marry him, I don't see marriage coming in. But I can't tell you that he's the one because there's a whole world out there, and you guys could have a mutual attraction or a mutual interest, but I can't say it's going to last forever. Beautiful one, General from Ian Don. It looks like communication picks up after a moment of stagnation, or he's holding himself back. You may have to lay down the law and set up boundaries. It does look like success comes in around the situation, but you're going to have choices. And if he doesn't step up his game, you may get bored and walk away because you've got the love cup being full and you have other opportunities coming in. Somebody from your past is returning, but you could turn your back on them too. You've got a new soulmate connection coming in. All right, communication picks up for him, but he's like on borrowed time here. You better get his shit together or you're going to walk away from him. High vibration for the rest of the week. No longer holding yourself back. Laying down the law, setting a boundary serves you well. Life moves forward. Love cup is full and success can come in around a connection with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have some nice money coming in. Risha, will all my problems resolve related to AP in my marriage? Problems resolve around, I don't know what AP is. Problems resolve, but not all of them. There's still something that lingers. I don't know what it is. I don't know what AP is. But there, yeah, most of them dissipate. Julie, was that girl ever arrested for prostitution? His friend is going to check it out. I think she was. Maybe that's why she told him. Maybe she was arrested, and that's why she told him, because she figured he would find out anyway. Ms. Therese, my sister A signed with the production company she worked with or reach out to others if she had issues with them working on her film. Okay, should she sign with the production company that she's working with? Cards indicate that she should, but my opinion, which is only my opinion, would be to reach out and see what else is out there first. If she had problems with them once, she'll probably have problems with them again. But cards indicate sign with the production company that you worked with. I think I'm up to Sanch for the next 24 hours. Sanch for the next 24 hours. Got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. The hard work that you put into something is coming back to you. Feeling relief, like you've made it to the top of the mountain when you're feeling better respected or better compensated around work, school, or business, whatever it is that you do all day. I think I'm up to Julie. My friend, my good gracious, will his friend Keith find out about the arrest? You know what, I'm thinking that, yeah, because I think that that's why she told him. I think he's going to find out. I think he's going to find something out, yes. And I think that's why she fessed up and she told him, because she knew he was going to find out anyway. We always, my brother and I, when we were little, across the street from us, there was a family that had 4 kids, right? And the youngest one his name was Danny. And they had a sister that was my brother's age, and me, the sister, and my brother, like, we used to always hang out. We were good friends, spent a lot of time together. But the little boys, because he was a little boy, you know, he would do things, and whenever his sister would say, I'm gonna go tell mommy on you, he would be like, oh, no, I'll go tell mommy. So we used to always laugh. So whenever somebody rats themselves out, we always say, you're gonna Danny yourself, because that's what Danny used to do. But I think that's what she did. I think that she felt like it's gonna soften the blow if I tell him first before he finds out. What a shit show that is. Anyhow. I think I'm up to Maggie. Will my daughter write the test well at school today? I think she'll do fine, yeah. The beautiful one, General for me and Don. I didn't do this one, did I? There's stubborn energy around this situation. I don't know who's holding themselves back, but it's kind of at a standstill, and there may be some sharp energy, but eventually things get unstuck because things are going to move forward. The world is at your feet. But you might have to lay down the law and set up boundaries. Cause for celebration comes in around success when communication picks up. Maybe it's him. Maybe he's being a little stuck and stagnant. Maybe he's waiting on you to do the work. But if you don't reach out to him or pursue him, you'll hear from him in the near future, and things will move forward regardless. Benita. What are Jared's true intentions towards me? He's a coworker, but I feel that he has a crush. Well, communication should pick up. The two of you at the very least should be talking more. Things change for the better quickly. I don't see a lot of romance right now, but it does look like at the very least you could be connecting, like, through talking a lot. Or a connection through more communication. I don't see him coming forward with like romance or love or dating at this point. That doesn't mean it's not coming. At least the communication is starting. Friend is a retired cop. He'll probably be able to find something out. Oh, Donna, you can send me an email. Send me an email, leomoon2588@gmail.com. Miss Tree. I don't see it yet, so let me do Julie. Was the girl ever arrested? Oh, I did that one. Oh, I must have done, maybe I did it. Did I lose my spot again? Like a dumbass. Mel, will I successfully find a way in getting my mother into a nursing home? I'm tired. That's tough. Oh boy. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't blame you, it's a lot. I think that you got 70% chance yes. And it looks like there may be indecision around the situation, but I think that you can figure it out, yeah. Um, did all those smear tea I didn't do. What should V be aware of now that he has opened a new account on Instagram? Any problems or hurdles? I don't think that there's anything wrong with him setting up a new Instagram account. I think it'll be fine. Jess, what will be some of the characteristics of my future spouse? Somebody who's genuinely a happy person, who's very intuitive, very well balanced, grounded, and stable. They could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They seem to be kind, caring. They may have spiritual practice or they may be very religious, but there's some kind of a spiritual connection that's very important to them. It also looks like they may be very creative. They could be patient and compassionate. Sayda, love for Joey and I this week. You may feel like he's holding back with the Eight of Swords. And you may feel like not much is moving forward. But towards the end of the week, something should happen around the situation that makes you happy because the sun comes out. But between now and then, you may feel like not all that much is happening. You could feel like he's lacking perseverance or like he's not putting in a whole lot of effort. Towards the end of the week, something happens that makes you feel happy, but up until then, it's like he's unprepared or he's not putting in a whole lot of work. Cinnamon, next 48 hours. Next 48 hours. Looks like life changes for the better for you quickly when you listen to your intuition. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You could hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from or somebody that you've been hoping to hear back from, like, oh damn, like a work, school, business thing, whatever it is. That is going to die. It's only got 10% left. So we should probably wrap up the super chats. Yeah, Cinnamon, I think you'll hear back from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from or something like a job, business opportunity, school, whatever it is. Positive communication comes in the next couple of days. Beautiful one, general for the week. General for the week. General for the week, it looks like you've got a water sign around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have some choices coming in. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or something you've been hoping to hear back from. Listen to your intuition. Life seems to move forward this week and you're no longer feeling stuck. You could have money coming in from a side project or a side hustle. A wish comes true, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Elizabeth, what is the next step after I told him that we don't have any reason to talk? Well, he feels burdened by that, and he feels a little bit like he's put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. He's going to give you a little bit of space, right? He's feeling disappointed. He's going to give you a little bit of space. You probably won't hear from him for a little while, but then he's going to try again. He's going to back off for a little while, and then he's going to come in with an excuse to reach out to you again. What a pain in the ass he is. And what do you see in career? What's going on in career? Okay, you got happiness coming out over your career, and then you've got a new beginning on the horizon. A wish comes true, you're no longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world. You could be getting a promotion at your current job, and you also may be taking on a second job, which I think you're planning on doing that. There could be something else that you're doing. The hard work that you put in pays off. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and your career moves forward. You're definitely not feeling stuck. Probably before the end of the year, or maybe around the end of the year, beginning of next year, you could get a promotion that would help move things forward. Beautiful one, general for the week. Didn't I just do that one a few minutes ago? I think I just did it. Somebody let me know if I did the general one for a beautiful one. I think I did. And I will do the next person here, Gerard. What is my love interest Anne's next actions towards me soon? She told me she loves my message and received my gift. And you called it. Oh, excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So what is, shit, what did I just hit? So what is Anne's next actions towards me soon? You got success coming in around communication picking up. You could even be spending time together sometime before the month ends. Maybe a wish may even come true around this situation. Things look good. Keep up the good work. Puppy, love for the next 48 hours. You might be feeling like you put in a whole lot of hard work, you didn't see much of a payoff, and you could feel like stuck and stagnant. I don't think it's going to be a great 48 hours as far as love is concerned. I did. Thank you, Mystery. Supreme, is there anything that my ex wants to tell me? May want to let you know that they're either sorry or they have regrets around the situation. They may be feeling negative. They could be feeling a little out of balance, and they may feel like their life has not really gone anywhere since you guys broke up. You know, Elizabeth, what is the Aquarius next step? Oh, that's okay, don't worry. I'm just afraid that the iPad's going to die, and I don't want it to die with donations left. What is the Aquarius's next step? Communication comes in, but you may be feeling stressed or burdened by the situation. I don't know why, but it shows that you're the one that's feeling burdened. Maybe you think that they're lying to you about something. They may come in, and communication comes in, and you may feel like it's, shit. The communication comes in, and you may feel like something is just not sitting right with you, and you could be feeling a little bit like a little burdened by the situation. Communication's coming in. Anyhow, that's going to be next. And I think it's going to be probably a message, like a text message, before a phone call. All right, this is now on 5%, so I know it's going to die, so I'm going to wrap it up here. But here's my intentions for tomorrow. We'll see whether or not it happens. I'm hoping to get up early tomorrow and take Avery to the park and burn her out of energy. So then when I come home, I'm hoping she takes a nap and I can come on in the afternoon. That's my plan. If it doesn't work, then I will be on tomorrow night. But I will see you guys at some point tomorrow regardless. Thank you all very much for being here tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow.